And we're back with Sandy from Epitomely. Yes, doctors. Ungsisigena ongomnye wogqirha abasincedisa kakhulu with furniture and everything. And she's got a lot to say, man. I'm introducing Okwam, but she's in studio now. Let's just get a brief introduction from Osisilo Upam Kwetu because mnandiyamazi. Hi, sis. Hi, Ndombi.
Hi, Vuyo.
How are you doing today?
Awesome. Thank you for having me today.
It's a pleasure. It's only a pleasure.
Usisi Sandiswa.
Oh, yes.
Prefer to be called Sandy Mgolozeli. I'm at the driver's seat of a brand called Epitomely PRM,
Okay.
which also has a division of furniture and interior design called Epitomely Interior Doctors. So we manufacture furniture. We do interior design, space planning. We've recently ventured into school furniture as well, office furniture, and other spaces, accessories and stuff. And we also do have a division for PR, marketing, comms, advertising, and media monitoring. So that is me.
So as you're introducing yourself, I'm thinking, so come from Banala one bedroom one. So you're the go-to person, actually. You are the go-to person, actually. But it's good to have you in studio. I'm really, really happy you're here. I was a little bit jinxing over there, but I'm very happy you're here. Ukanike siyazi siphathelwe ngabakwa-SEDA le interview, and also ke sizawusiqhuba naye sihleli naye usisi up until sizawubona uba lisiqhawula phi ixesha lethu. But also I want to know, you mentioned PR, you mentioned furniture, kuningi, but I'll be showing our viewers yonke into. But also what I want to know, when you work with people, which people do you basically focus on? I know you've already ubakanganyile abesikolo base niqale nosebenza nezikolo nisebenza nabanye abantu, but just briefly ungenele nje phaya ubana iclients akho, who do you target market yakho in fact?
Okay, so our client base is divided into different segments. We've got your municipalities, departments, which is, you'd probably say, the government section.
Okay.
Where they'd be procuring your office furniture.
Okay.
And then we also do have other interior designers, because interior design is a soft skill where you can put palettes together, plan for the space. But now when you want to come and, buy the furniture for your clients, where do you go? So other interior designers end up being some of our clients if they want that one piece for their clients. We also do work with property developers, people that build. People have seen a lot of development in the city as well, all the way to Keatsbridge. You'd find that they're building homes. So most of the people that buy there are too busy to actually buy or go to the stores to actually buy the furniture. So we become a part of, they're a complement to their complete offering or full circle of services. So we do service that space as well. So and then schools I did mention, individuals as well, like you had mentioned, Vuyo, your one bedroom. In fact, those individuals contribute to a huge percentage of just the general income of the business, because it's that individual that would want a headboard, that would want a couch, that single seater, that table, and other items.
Speaking of single seaters, single don couches and don, I think we need to show them into yobana sithetha ngantoni before my next question. Nanko kumzekelo niyazibonela nani baphulaphuli nani babukeli be-KNR Drive 326 with myself and DJ Sizwe. Nanti ke, there's a very lovely there's a very lovely, which leads to my second question. Nanti and single seater, that's lovely. I want one bedroom one benthetha ngayo. That's exactly what I'd work with. My next question leads me to my next question. These are both, I'm very curious about this one. How njani planga uyanqonqa uyathini, because njani yonke lento uyathunga, do you need these things inside like I want us nabaphulaphuli to understand ubana isukelephi lento, why interior design, why the PR, why yonke lento niyenzayo?
Okay. The PR is actually driven by passion.
Okay.
And also, educational background, which that means that I'm a communicator by
Okay.
profession.
Okay.
So I had done my undergrad and postgrad in public relations management.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Yes, at
That's
the Walter
lovely.
Sisulu University.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a very proud product.
Yes, Walter. Yes,
Yes, yes.
perfect.
So I'm a communicator by profession. So that gave birth to, the PR, advertising, and marketing division, because I felt that, the Home of Legends needs more. In as much as you'd find that institutions have got their own internal communications department, but there's a lot that they can do, with the help of people that are from the outside. And as a result, there in that space, we've assisted a couple of, other brands, which I will not make mention of.
Yeah.
Even currently, where we even have ongoing contracts, 3 years and more, in that space, municipalities as well. And then for the furniture side,
Okay.
also driven by passion. And as I say, when you have a business idea, make sure that it aligns with, some elements of your passion, points. So the interior design side started as a hobby, if I may say, where I'd put pieces together for people who were in my circles, that being family or friends. And then I decided to just monetize everything. So it was interior design at first. And then came COVID-19,
Okay. Yes.
2020.
Oh, we definitely know what that did.
Yes, came COVID-19, 2020. But, contrary to other people's views, that's actually when the business, was formed, the division for manufacturing now,
Okay.
as an extra to the furniture interior side. So interior is a soft skill. So you'd put pallets together, you'd do mood boards, you'd plan for the client, and then go and source the items from other people, you know.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you'd go and source a couch from another person, another brand, go and source that, as long as it comes out as what you had initially planned, on the mood board. So came 2020, people were now stuck at home.
Mm-hmm.
There was the lockdown. Vuyo would now sit and think, I'm no longer commuting to work. I'm saving some money. But now I get to see that, in fact, that corner is empty.
Yeah.
So that's when we made money in terms of manufacturing. So the business gave birth to the manufacturing division, and then people started ordering because they wanted, or they were more at home now, instead of being comfortable in your what do you call those chairs? Bride chairs, the ones that you can put at the back of the car. Foldable ones.
Yes, camp chairs.
Camp chairs.
Yes,
Some people were
camp
so
chairs,
comfortable in
yes.
in their camp chairs, but now you're like,
We
at
got
home.
you. Now we got you.
So that gave birth to now the manufacturing side, which then transitioned to the educational and skills transfer side, because we're currently accredited with QCTO.
Perfect.
For level 3 and level 4 furniture making. So we do assess, moderate, and transfer the skill of furniture making. We've done that for various TVET colleges that have introduced furniture making as a qualification. We're also accredited with the fiber processing and manufacturing SEDA.
Excellent, excellent. Which comes to what's on the screen now. Nitike ni provider with excellence. Abantu benu, your clients, however you want to put it, you provide them with excellence, quality, innovation. Tell me, how do you ensure that they are excellent? Do you personally do it? How do you ensure quality? How do you tell us about that?
Okay. Disclaimer, I do not personally do the items.
Okay.
I do not. I do have, a group of highly skilled and passionate, team members.
Mhm.
So they actually put the stuff together. But I would like to also highlight that there is interest in terms of me personally to actually
Looking into
start.
it.
Yes, it's a very interesting artisanal, section. So there is, possibilities for me to start, but there is a team that is qualified, from carpenters to sewers. Yes.
Perfect. Which comes to mna ke ndifuna ukwazi i-background. You've already mentioned into yobana awuyi ngokwakho uyojonga into yobana kuyanqonqwa ngoku kuyathwani, but also sesivile. But just tell us the leaders of your organization, management structure. Is it just you? Do you have people abasemva kwakho? Sorry if you've mentioned it, but ndifuna nje sizolandelana kakuhle step by step. Do you have managers? Do you manage it by yourself? Are you the director? What are you like? Itinindo.
I'm a Jill of all trades. I'm kidding.
Check. Okay.
Yeah, no, Jack would be a male. So
Oh,
I'm the female version of
makes
Jack.
sense.
No, but kidding. We do have a floor supervisor in terms of
Okay.
the furniture side, and then there would be me as the head director. So I oversee almost everything.
Lovely.
The transportation part we outsource. To various other small businesses that actually do transportation and deliveries and removals and stuff. So we tend to outsource that element, and then I do have a staff complement. So the administrative and financial part of the divisions would then focus on generally the two sides. So your PR, advertising, and also the side for furniture manufacturing. So we also do have carpenters on the floor, like I had shared, and sewers. Yeah.
Perfect. And it's really lovely.
Seamstresses.
Ubona to a young black woman. I'm not going to ask you your age because age is very expensive. Not unless as young as I am, way I did this thing. Now Ekaya, you can do it. So which comes to my next question. Like, what motivates you? Okanye itini imoto or what do you go about each and every day? And probably because we did talk about this off air, but ndiyafuna uyazi bana ithini innovation yenu, ithini drive, ithini laa nto yathi Sandiswa actually nansi i-idea okanye nansi passion. Ithini, what's behind the motto, what's behind your vision, your mission statement? It's just what's in your heart with your business. That's basically my question.
Yeah. Okay. So, as you had mentioned, Fuyo, the first key element would be just being driven by passion.
Okay.
And obviously we start businesses because we want to be solution, drivers.
And kunzima also ndingakhawulanga kunzima ukwenza into ongena passion yayo because endleleni uyatyhafa. So it's really lovely xa uzawukwenza into. Look at yourself now. You are your own boss. But I just had to put it out there. You are your own boss, so that bazoyazi. But I'm not, hashtag for next time. You are your own, I am my own boss. But as you were.
Yes. It takes a great deal of resilience as well as part of the ingredients. But mostly at the center, at the heart, or gist, whatever word you wanna give it, was just reflecting and looking at the high rates of unemployment, in the province and beyond South Africa in general. So I was driven by passion. Yes, there's obviously we want to make money in business. Yes, obviously we want to make money, but at the center was that I wanted to be. It was sort of like taking an oath. I wanted to be part of the solution in reducing the high and ever rising unemployment rate.
I love that. She wanted to be the solution to the high rate of unemployment as South Africa, not just anywhere, but South Africa specifically. And also, after following what you just said, niyaqesha noqesha. You hire. Ithini stats sakho niqesha abantu abangakana. Mna uvuyo wakwamthingi xa efuna uzophangela apho ndingakwazi uvele ndize, or you've got specifications of the people you want to hire. Do you want umntu othile? Tell us about that.
Okay, like any model, there's different functions, divisions. So whatever that we're looking at that point would be aligned to that. The role would be aligned to that various or different function ezabe ifuneka at that moment. So as the model develops, you start a business, there's a model. So as it develops, you start to see the gaps. You start to see that, in fact, I think we need this type of a person that would definitely complement our equation. So that then motivates the people that we hire. So this ranges from, admin, your general admin, your financial management, because we do a lot of quoting, especially because I did mention that we've got like your big clients, departments and municipalities, your general quoting. We do have an estimating section. That would be your tenders, if I may say. Yes, we are in business, day-to-day business, but we also do business with the government, like I had mentioned, them being, part of our client segment. So we also do have that division as well.
Okay. That's lovely. That's lovely. Something that's coming to mind with interior. Don't mind me, and don't mind mentionisha because you're in PR as well. So you mind a little bit mention interior decorating. It's because I'm still young, so I'm still looking into getting my own place
Lovely.
as my cutie. If I need pictures, zona. That's one of the pictures. That's one of the things I have. It's really amazing to see it because as in can this sometimes, but it's in into yabantu. It's very lovely, classy as there's someone who specializes in specifically zona. Just tell us, where are you based? Ithi into nindauni if abantu bayanifuna.
Okay, so we are headquartered at number 13 Indwe Road
Okay.
for Jackson Industrial Zone in Mdantsane.
Let's just repeat that.
13 Indwe Road for Jackson Industrial Zone, Mdantsane. That is our headquarters.
Do you have ikhontana eninazo? Don't mind amakamam, but do you have indawana eninazo where you guys are, let's say around East London town or anywhere just around not Mdantsane?
We used to in town at North Street.
Okay.
We used to have a showroom, so we decided to reduce that. Just looking at the climate itself, for the business at the time. So we are looking into currently having showrooms across the Eastern Cape. So we just at 13 Indwe Road at the moment.
Okay, perfect. No. It's very, very lovely to hear this. So do you guys niamiela nimpaintele if we afuna before you can actually put your furniture inside? That's just a personal question.
Yes, that's space planning, part of our services on the furniture side.
In case
so we'll choose the palette, we'll choose even the type of flooring,
Yeah. That would match with the whole furniture, with the whole thing is.
Yeah, but most of that custom, space planning, orders would definitely come from your property developers. It's normally not the individuals.
Okay. No, I hear you. Ukanti ke xa bekufuna abaphulaphuli nabalandeli be-KNR abayithanda kakhulu i-KNR, where can they get you? There is a number that's currently scrolling on the screen if ever awukho live on Facebook, but just for usisi into yobana asixelele ubana yena ufumane kaphi in case the personal numbers zakhe eziya.
No, one of them
bangakutshekisha phaa kuWhatsApp kuthiwa no man ndicela wena personally uzondenzela.
In fact, no. No, I'm not available for that.
Okay. Please put it out there. Bangacinga ifans ba kuya wena kuba bebona wena umuntu abanethemba loba no. I'm actually going to buy. I'm actually going to involve myself with Sandiswa because I can see her because Sandiswa is a pretty one. She's very pretty.
Thank you, Bill. No, we are available on those numbers. We're also available on Facebook, that being Epitome Interior Doctors, that and Instagram as well. And then now and again on my personal page, I do share some of the work and the efforts, especially from the PR and marketing side.
Website? Do we have a website? Do we have something coming?
There is a website, but it's not live yet.
Oh, okay.
So it would be Epitome PRM Doctors.
Okay.
Yeah, .co.za.
PRM, Epitome PRM Doctors.
Yeah.
Or Interior Doctors.
No, PRM Doctors.
Oh,
yes.
Perfect. You just said it perfect. Perfect. Which comes to my next question. Kuyo yonke lento uyenzayo, kuyo yonke lento ye-PRM, yonke lento ye-interior designing or decoration, however you want to put it, what is your most elona xesha ucinga fancy bana it's very memorable for your business? It could be ngumntu owachipha in just a large sum of money. It could be when you went to decorate for president mhlambi bathroom yakhe, decorate bathroom ka president. Like, what's your memorable moment in the industry or in your business? Eyona nto ungasoze uyilibale and uyicingisise ke futhi.
Okay, I'll move it from the clients to recognition.
Okay.
Entrepreneurship journey view is a very cold and lonely one.
Okay.
Very cold and lonely. So for you to actually get people who are watching your journey and applauding and recognizing you, it's a big thing. Because sometimes when you're moving, you think you're moving.
And you're taking 2 steps back.
But when someone says, wait, Fuyo, I think you are moving, it hits differently. There's a lot of compromise that we do in business. There's a lot of sacrifice. An average entrepreneur that has got day-to-day business does not sleep. like sleep, you know. So to answer your question, I'd say the awards, the recognitions.
Perfect. Also, ungumbambi, kuthiwa yintoni, une-awards.
Telling us close.
But you hold a Grammy, you hold something. There's
Yeah.
something you have that is amazing. Tell us about that.
So this dates back from 2019. I mean, we
Okay.
started our business in 2018. Now, to
Perfect.
actually be recognized as soon as 2019 would just be, beautiful. It's reassurance on another level. And it has also been our driving factor to say there are people watching, you know. So 2019, we awarded South African Heroes Awards for, community and business empowerment and development.
Okay.
That is based on, the creation of employment and
Oh,
the likes.
lovely.
Yeah, skills transfer and skills development. 2019, we were also awarded as the female. Our business, well, I don't know if they gave it to me or, but
Yeah.
for the business, but Buffalo City, Buffalo City Metro Municipality awarded us for being the female entrepreneur of the year. That was in 2019. You can imagine, umasipala uMbaxa uhamba uyophela eDimbaza.
And umbaxa ke sana, umbaxa kakhulu.
Yes, so uyahlala reflect after such, and you're like, really?
That
was me. Yeah, that was me. So it has been a lovely journey. We've won with Hollywood Bets, Nomzamo Lighthouse Foundation last year, Women's Month, as one of the 10 businesswomen in South Africa. We've won most recently in March, 40 under 40 Africa.
And also, let me just ndikhankanye le nto. I think, and I did you less ngongayibizi le nto ubana you're triple BEE female owned enterprise.
100%.
Not just 99%, not 95, not 92, 100%.
100.
Uyeke lo Sandiswa Mgolozeli. Not anyone else, but uSandiswa Mgolozeli. It makes me really proud to see abantu abancinci and people who are women. It encourages me also to bana girl. In as much as baso chilo in Dobana, it's a very cold. Being an entrepreneur, it can be cold, it can be lonely, it can be, but it's really nice to know that Koko Abantu who are right behind you, they're always cheering you up. They're always there to let you know that when with this that you just got, when sisi. Okanye nansi into wenze kakuhle and uqhawuli but yasisepha kwi-memories.
Yes. Yeah, so the most recent was the 40 under 40, wherein the award itself was given to me by Umam Gosazana, Dlamini Zuma. I mean, there was a moment on its own, you know. This is in Africa now.
Yeah.
You know. So, and also just to highlight some of the mementos is just looking at the contribution to skills development in the province. I mean, we've had a couple of recommendation letters from Office of the Premier, South African Youth Council, Walter Sisulu University, and the works. So just looking at how many lives that we've contributed in terms of graduates and skills development.
Oh, perfect. SEC. With that being said, I think it leads to my next upcoming or maybe last question, but not least question. Indobanake, what's next for your organization? What is next? What is coming up? Kuyo yonke ke lento sesiyivile indobana uyakhula, uyathini. Intoni elandelayo? What are you looking at? Because ndiyakubona uba you're stepping into bigger heights. Xa sinabo nomama uNkosazana kuyo yonke lento yenzekayo. Yeah, but it's a really good memento for you and for Tina Bantu who are looking up to. I'm not scared to say this. You must look up to Umtu who's doing good in your community because we see lapha eMonti. Uyinzalwane yalapha eMonti kuqala? Ndingathi ungowalapha eMonti.
No. Yeah, no, but my heart and my heart in terms of development is in London. Yeah, as a result, even in terms of employment range, I start Mdantsane.
Lovely.
I'm always deliberate in my advertising to say we're looking at people from Mdantsane, you know, in priority form.
Is it because abantu baseMdantsane are more deserving than abantu baseNahun okanye basePick n Pay okanye ithini when you look at Mdantsane?
It's just looking at the status in terms of
exactly
unemployment. They're more stricken by, you know,
unemployment. Yonke land.
Yeah.
Perfect. You couldn't have said it better. So what advice would you give to Umtu olingana novuyo okanye umntu olingana nophiwe, umntu olingana anyone who wants to start their own business, what advice would you give to abantu abo bafuna uziqalela awabo amashishini and bloom like a flower that you have just blossomed into? Because sana asinothi ngoku you are blooming, you have blossomed.
Oh wow, so much pressure.
No. Actually, Nyani, you have blossomed because uthi uqale 2019, but 2018, so many recognitions, so many ndondo ekebe ndikhalela gama lethi ndondo. Yes, that's the word. So many, like literally our years, and they're noticing a young female black owning type of woman. But she's light in complexion, but she's still black. But okay, what would you say to umtu who wants to blossom just like you have blossomed? Or safuna bluma, in fact.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not as beautiful and glamorous as it looks. I want us to highlight that. So it's very important that when you step into, or when you want to venture into business, you understand that things are real.
Yeah.
You know? But one of the most important steps is to start.
Perfect.
Is to start. I normally, have talks at one of these agencies that assist other young people where they do trainings. So I do go and motivate the trainees there that are going or venturing into business. And I normally say that I never knew that I'd be in business.
Okay.
I didn't have it all figured out. I still don't have it all figured out. So I learn as I go. But one of the most key things that I did was to start. So it's very important to start. Yeah. Define and put your model out there. It's not wrong to change as you go. I mean, the model that I probably had in 2020 when I started the furniture, business might be different from what I'm implementing now. So, business as you go, you just sharpen. So, start, make sure that whatever business idea that you have is to some extent aligned with your passion or what you're passionate about, because you will feel like you're not even working an inch for the rest of your life. So passion is very important in terms of defining and also just navigating your business idea. So it's important to start, and it's important to consider build networks. Networks have gotten me to where I am. I'm here. I'm one of the lucky interviewees, I mean, this is a SEDA slot.
Yeah. This is brought to you by SEDA.
Yes,
very
brought
important.
to you by SEDA. So networking as well. I wouldn't have met Usisuki from SEDA. I wouldn't have met Usismandi from SEDA if I hadn't taken that step and went and knocked on their doors, because they wake up each and every day and go to work waiting for you to knock there.
To knock on their doors.
So I'd say take the first step, align with passion, network, very important. There was a point in 2018, 2019 where I would, cough out my last money just to go to an event that was, high end, just so I could network. And some of the people that I met in that era are now my mentors, and some of them are now my business associates.
Business yakho.
Yes.
Actually, they're doing you favors, but there's things they say, you look up to them. There's a lot. So Lando iti ukuqala is very important, because you never know ubuzawudibana nantoni apha endleleni. Uyawuthi usaphuma nje endlini kanti ukulindile usisandiswa kwaphandle. So don't be afraid, you guys. Ukuqala ibalulekile kakhulu, nanti into endicapturishayo mna kuye. And also ke andukumisanga. You can continue if you want to continue.
No. Okay. I think
you've
just
mentioned
because I wanted to stick. So it's just these few elements, to start, align it with passion, and network, as much as possible. Like I shared now, networking has gotten me to where I am. Just be good to people. Some of these, just to highlight for you, some of these recognitions or awards are awards where we get to be nominated by clients.
Okay.
So I'm just, so knowing and understanding, the importance of business, client service as well. It's not going to be glamorous. We've had our own, situations. People will critique. You will have easy, lovely clients. You'll also have difficult ones. Yeah, but those are your gaps. That's where you actually make sure that, in fact, this client had, a complaint of this nature. So this is where I can actually improve.
That's what I was going to ask about. What's your take on the customer is always right, the
Yeah.
client is always right. So you do implement a lot in your company or your business.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Mhm.
We've had situations in the past where we would get like hiccups with clients. Some would not understand in terms of because we outsource delivery time, and various other aspects. But now we have since changed. Some of our model spaces
Okay.
wherein we stopped doing custom orders for
Okay.
individuals.
Oh, okay.
So your custom order would be for government or for those property developments because it comes as a full scope and
Package. Are
spec.
your
Yes,
eyes or Ingo one?
individuals.
Oh, okay.
So we are currently busy at the moment at the factory. We are renovating.
Okay.
So we're doing our own showroom. So your Mr. Price at home type of vibe,
Okay.
wherein you can just get in, pick up and leave.
I saw
Because
that.
yeah,
I saw that.
we're trying to run away from people asking me, asking us to actually do maybe a headboard, and then when we've done it, they say, in fact, I feel like it's not what. Yes,
Okanye yiyo lento bendiyifuna.
yes,
So
yes. So
and it's waste of time, go.
it
Waste of
is, and
resources.
it's painful. It's painful
Kakhulu.
because some of these
So
people, can go and resort to, social media as
Yeah.
well. So it's not good in terms of a reflection on the business, the image,
publicity,
yes, the
yes.
publicity and all of that. So we've changed our model since, and we do not do custom orders. So in a few months' time, we'll probably come book some slot for advertisement where we'll be telling people that the showroom is open where you can get in, pick up. If we have it in another color, we take it out from the storage and give it to you.
Nizvele ke baphulaphuli nababukeli be-KNR Drive. It is still me, Uvuyo Kamtingi, Sandiswa Mgolozeli, osuka pha e-Epi. Say it right for me. Epitomely.
Try
Epitomely.
Vuyo.
I don't know. Benfuna itsho ngokwakho. Epitomely. Epitomely. Did I say it right? I think
Yes.
nditsho kakuhle. Nisahleli nathi ke nisabukele thina. We are still shining bright in front of your eyes. It is uKith Ngesi Radio. Ukanti ke also into endifuna uyibuza. Because sometimes apha endleleni ne uyaqala. Uqale wenze zibe khona inkqwithelo ezizayo, zibe khona izinto that are gonna eziza kwehlisa imithwalo intoni. Who has been cheering you up this entire time? It could be anyone. It could be aba sobakhankanyile bazizipines zebhizinesi yakho, or abantu baka-SEDA. You've mentioned a lot of people. It could be them, it could be something personal, it could be a boyfriend, mhlambi boyfriend of. Yes,
I'm not
okay.
big there.
Okay. Nizvele Nizvele. She's not big there. So asanga ngalona. But again, without putting any jokes, who has been your go-to person okanye who has been always cheering you up into yobana jonga Sandiswa, in fact noba akwenzekanga namhlanje ngomso mhlambi kuzawukwenzeka. Trust in whoever you trust in, whatever you trust in. Who has been that person for you throughout lonke el xesha?
Okay, definitely my mother to
Okay.
start with. It's not an easy thing to believe in your child's dream, and obviously business is not going to be blossoming from the
Namhlanje.
get-go. Yeah. And when you look around, you're looking at your children's peers, and they're working
Yeah.
in director posts and the likes. So it takes
Bathenga
quite
imoto,
yes,
bathini.
yes. So it takes quite an awesome parent to actually believe that I know that it will form one day. So I'd like to give recognition to my mom as a first person. And then also, just not to make mention of the entity, there is one of these agencies, government agencies that are meant to assist, a sister to SEDA as well.
Okay.
So I do have a business advisor,
Okay.
lovely human being. Just to make mention of him as a person, I didn't want to
Yes.
make mention of the entity.
Yeah.
Okay. He helps me navigate the day-to-day of the business. He links, linkages are very important in business because you'd find that these agencies are interlinked. You'd find that your SEDA knows so and so there, so and so there, because their line of work is quite similar.
Same.
Maybe the other one offers funding. Maybe the other one offers, services.
Okay.
So he has been quite a great, component in terms of my navigating of my journey. And then a couple of friends. I normally relate, people like to mention. Okay, on the other entity thingy, we've also I recently graduated on an exporter development program.
Boop, 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 boop,
So we're now
boop.
preparing the products.
Coming.
In fact, yeah, we are on journey so that we can be able to export to Africa and beyond, AFCTA and beyond, internationally. So, and then also people that are close to me, especially gents, like to refer to me or call me Grotman,
Yeah,
because
sure, Buddha.
I'm
Sure, Buddha.
I'm
Yeah.
generally close with males.
Okay.
So they have also, some of them are in construction, some of them are in the general engineering space.
Yeah.
So we are a group of friends that are in business. So we are each other's engines.
Trying to pull.
Pull. I would get something there, a gig there. They make sure that I get to execute the work.
Very important laa nto yobuntu.
Yeah.
Yabona xa kuthiwa isandla sihlambe sinye, yile nto ndiyivayo kuwe with your friends as well. And it's very important into yobana singabi neetshomi nje okanye sinqangwe ngabantu who don't bring any good entweni yakho ozama uyipusha, ozama uyenza. This is the new South Africa. Akho nto lula, akho kulobani apha. Niyazivela wethu sisandiswa where this is all coming from. It's a passion for her. Mhlambi ke for nina abanye it might be something, it might be xa ubona mhlambi esasitulo uzibuze, let me just go back to esasitulo. Xa ubona esasitulo uzibuze uqonda uba ayewethu, in actual fact uba ndingayibona kwa imoto ezengaya apha estudio, but asikho ngaloo nto ngoku, asithethi ngaloo nto. She's a young woman who is trying to make change, bring change into the community. Nivile ukhankanyile nomdantsane, that's where they start. Kulapho bajonga khona kakhulu abantu boqasha and whatnot. Kanti ke nani, you can just qonkqoza phaa kulaa mnyango wakhe nibone uba uzawuthini na. If akavuli nimxelele bethe Keith ngesi-radio makunkqonkqoze. What's important is to start.
Yeah.
Ukuhlala akho nto incedayo ekuhlaleni. What's important is to get up. Nazo ke mna ke into endiziphikisha up kuyo yonke le nto sithetha ngayo. I've been picking up a few things, and you did mention into yobana into nelandelayo for your organization, right? So mna I think kuyo yonke le nto bendihleli ndimamele kusisi, I've captured laa nto into yobana vuka, don't wait for it to come to you. Iya kuyo, actually go to it and uzawubona uba kuzawuthini. Last but not least, amazwi, words of encouragement, just to umntu ohleli phaya ungqengqe ebhedini, who's a couch potato, uzibukelele uKeith ngesi-radio because uyayithanda iradio, bengalindelanga uba uzawuva something encouraging from wena sisandiswa personally. What would you say to encourage the youth? Everyone, Poof, not even the youth. No pressure, no pressure. No pressure. But what would you say? Ngawaphi awona mazwi onowanikeza kubaphulaphuli nabathandi beKeith ngesi-radio? Think about it. No pressure. Think about it.
Uvuka and try. I'm sure the president never thought, but he woke up and tried or submitted that. Whatever. If he needed motivation, he did that. You did not think that you would be here sitting on this chair interviewing me.
Exactly.
But you decided to try.
Say that again.
So just generally the importance of trying, attempt, you will fail. But
definitely.
You make sure that you've got all the ingredients, that you will need, your resilience, strength, risk-taking as well, which is a key component in terms of entrepreneurship. You've got all of that in your bow so that when you pick up, you try again. It's not going to be easy. Life generally isn't easy. So is business. And also another thing, Vuya, that I've picked up is that it's very important just to make mention, there are people in the community, various communities that are destiny accelerators.
Okay, understand.
So it's very important to try and identify those around you. Whether nguceba, whether ngusiso phangela, or manumbone gqitha apha kowenu ophangela emapoliseni, whether ngusiso phangela kwamasipala.
Yes.
Those are people that you can go ukuze and get assistance.
Awuceli into.
You are trying to look for something. There's programs, in as far as municipalities, your EPWPs, and the works. There's programs, ward-based programs that, young people can benefit from. You go beyond. So just try and pray and look for ufune I don't know mhlambi
uqale wenze njani wena andizothi Sandiswa khandinike man khandinoza izitulo eziyi-5 khathi because ndiyakubona umane uphuma umane ungena you're changing this car, you're changing places, you are what ulapha ecam kwam kuyenzeka ndingafiki ndithi khandinike mani izitulo zibe just to ask wenze njani uqale njani umazi njani how did it come about into yobana uawathwe ngabantu abanjengomama uNkosazana Dlamini Zuma uyazibona ezaa nto.
So those would be your destiny accelerators because uzawudibana no Sis Sandy owazi omnye umntu or who can actually link you up with a certain person and a certain person. Majority of my employee complement is people who didn't even apply through the normal process. I just want to be blunt with
how you operate.
Yeah, you know, because a so and so would know a so and so, you know, but because those people wanted to define ubombabo, they would then go to Vuyo man menimvilu send eteta pa you know, can you please yes, you know. So it's important to try, it's important to inquire or ask about things that you would like to get clarity for. You never know what might come out of that situation. So young people must stop feeling entitled, young people must ask, young people must try.
Mntu omncinci, mntu young, mntu osalibele kulinda ucinga fancy uba kuzawuziwa kuwe for the opportunity that you want to grab. No one is going to come to you nizivele because Sandy, she couldn't have said it better. Uyitsho kamnandi nje kanjalo. Any last words? Do you want to say anything perhaps? Do you want to khona into ofuna nje siyazi okanye do you want to put anything out there because yazi le interview it was brought to you proudly by abantu bakwa-SEDA, so would you like to say anything?
Okay, so SEDA has been like I had mentioned a key component, you know. The when I was chatting about, you know, motivation, to say it's important to go knock on the doors because these people are waiting. You know, if you told me that I would have been assisted by SEDA a couple of years back, I wouldn't have, you know, I would have been so picky, you know, generally to say, no, I don't know if it's possible. I don't know. Yeah, so I'll see. So SEDA is there to help young people. They've got various products, you know. There's your marketing support, which they've actually assisted me with. They've branded the factory.
Okay.
You know, inside we've got branding from SEDA. Inside on the outside, you know, Chromodeck signages and the works. And then we were actually also currently busy with an application for a TTA, which is one of their fundings, which is a grant funding up to 1.2 million. So it's important nyani abantu bayo apply. It's called Technology Transfer Assistance or Technology Transfer Fund. So there they buy you technological items or machinery for your business. So it's important for people to actually go and knock there. Vincent.
Okay.
They are there each and every day. Trust me, they will assist you.
Nizivele ke noba bancede njani noba batheni, but it is important to get up mntu omncinci, more especially abantu who are between the ages of 18 to 35 because sana ixesha liyahamba. Urhulumente ngoku siyajonga kuye ewe asithi urhulumente utheni, but it's important to wake up and try, more especially looking at passion. Niyambona imsaphi yakhe passion. If you want to go check her out, ungasinika nje, just drop us your handles noba AP, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, inamba yona, we can see it there on the screen, 0607423908 and 0607668615. Just your platforms, your socials.
Yes. Okay. Personally, Sandiswa Mgolozeli.
Oh, yes.
I'm mentioning this, as much as we're here and we're supposed to be talking about the business.
Yes.
I don't see the difference between the two because my personal, you know, platforms are also used for
business.
Yeah, they're generally professional. So Sandiswa Mgolozeli for Facebook, Sandiswa Mgolozeli for Instagram or at Noble Sandy M. And then for the business, you would look at Epitome Terra Doctors for Facebook and Epitome Terra Doctors 2 for Instagram.
Okay.
And then the numbers are also available here. Our address is 13 Indo Road for Jackson Industrial Zone, Mdantsane in East London.
Perfect. I can izivele ke bathandi beKithi Ngesi Radio apho ke kulapho sizawuqhawula khona umtshato wethu noSis Sandy. It's been lovely. It's been good, my dog. Thank you for just honoring this invitation. Isuka pha kwabantu bakaSEDA and also Kate Ngesi Radio. Sibulela kakhulu sibamba ngazo zozibini. Hopefully abantu bazivele into yokubana ihamba njani into yebusiness yakho, and hopefully this will help in terms of ukwengeza inani labantu or the corporates that you mentioned abangekhoyo kwibusiness yakho to come and actually nkqonkqoz in your business. Ininzi ke esiyivile into ibisiza isuka koSisendi. From me to you, no Sisendi, it is an